All right, boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Did Ambassador Crocker just talk to Arcade? We've been gone for a minute. That's interesting. Can I have that? What is this before I talk? Final report, Ambassador Susan Edith. I clicked off. The past 2 years serving as the NCR ambassador to the Strip have been trying at best and downright horrid at worst. Living here in New Vegas has been horrible. The accommodations here are barely serviceable, which is a deliberate and malicious act by Mr. House to hinder the NCR's efforts here in New Vegas. On top of that, I am constantly surrounded by drunken idiots who gamble their money away. My work here has been fruitless. I've been unable to get anywhere with Mr. House or actually meet Mr. House since all I have dealt with are Securitrons. It only served to frustrate me further. Still, after all this time, we have been unable to find a common understanding between Mr. House and the NCR's goals for the area. I look forward to returning home to the NCR, and I wish my successor luck. You are going to need it. Susanna Edith. Why is that still in his office? Anyway, yeah, we took a bit of a break from New Vegas, as we tend to do, because I kind of suck at playing this game for more than a little bit at a time. But we are getting near the end, and once we finish this, it'll be on to a different game. What is this? What's in here? There's an ashtray in the briefcase. That makes sense. What about this? That's empty. Okay, bet. Whatever. We took a break to play Mafia: The Old Country. I enjoyed it, because it was something different to play. Another one. But that's about where that ended. Mafia: The Old Country wasn't a bad game, but like I said in that playthrough, just not going to be a game I go back to ever. Especially with the way the game ended, there's no satisfaction there. There's no dopamine anywhere in that game. Like, it was a game, it was okay, but that's about it. But you guys don't care about that. Let's read. Final report, Ambassador Philip Granger. With my term here coming to a close, I'm taking a moment to reflect on my accomplishments here. Sadly, there are few and far between. The politics between the families and Mr. House have made it incredibly difficult to deal with any of them. The Omertas are a group of sleazy lowlifes pretending to be something they aren't. The White Glove Society gives me the creeps. There's something strange going on with them, and I'm not sure what it is. I want to know what it is, though. The chairmen are thugs that dress themselves up in fancy suits pretending to be cool. I'm surprised that they've lasted this long without killing each other, although it's probably due to Mr. House and the Securitrons. We have our work cut out for us here. I wish my term here was more fruitful than it was, but I'm glad to be returning home to the NCR, Philip Granger. Alright.
The fiends are as good as dead.
I mean, to be honest, the fiends literally all are dead. I killed them multiple times because they respawned. But yeah, anyway, closing thoughts on Mafia: The Old Country. It could have never been made, and I don't think anyone would have been worse for it. I don't think that game is anyone's favorite game. I don't think that game is gonna lead to a lot of stuff because it was a prequel. So well, by that logic, technically, it did lead to more stuff because it led to the first game, which leads to the second game, and then the second and third games are like loosely tied together because they mentioned Leo Galante at the very end of the last game, of Mafia 3 rather. Can I take this paper? You're just gonna keep doing push-ups and not let me do it, aren't you? Why is this even stealing? It's just a note. Alright,
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
whatever, you guys. Oh, now's my chance. Can I do it? Whoa. That was incredibly close. To Private Irwin, if I hear of you pulling another prank on one of my troopers that causes them to return to duty without their clothing fully intact, I will personally make sure you get transferred to Camp Forlorn Hope and don't come back. I'll be watching you, Lieutenant Asheville. Alright. So that's true. Oh, nothing. I didn't take a letter. I don't know what you're talking about. There's presumably more of those, but I'm not sure I want to look for them. Anyway, on to things that are relevant to this game in this episode. Last time we did King's Gambit, I think. It was like 2-3 weeks ago for me, the last time I played New Vegas. I believe we did King's Gambit. Did we do anything else? Okay, so we went to the Boomers, and then we did King's Gambit. Which means we're on to For the Republic Part 2, which is either a major oversight in the developers part of this game, because I don't know if there's a For the Republic. There might be. I don't remember names of quests that well, except for like the main quest ones that everyone does at the beginning of the game. Why am I walking? I can fast travel. We have to go to the Hoover Dam. Which, have I been there? Yes, I have. Okay. So let's go talk to Colonel Moore. And then this should kick off the final push into New Vegas, which should be like Snow Globe. Should be like 3 more episodes, maybe 4 if I'm forgetting something. Because what we have to do is today, for the Republic Part 2, which I'm like 90% sure is going to result in Mr. House being dealt with. And then after we finish For the Republic Part 2, Arcade's final part of his quest opens up and we can do that, because I'm going to do that again. Then after that, we have to protect the president, and then after that should be the final episode. So 4 episodes potentially. Unless I'm remembering something out of order, or I'm just misremembering something altogether. But let's go talk to Colonel Moore, who apparently is just always awake.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch 1 or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Perchancebly.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
The Khans won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
The Omertas were up to something big, but I stopped them. A lot of these are just missions that you do along the main quest. And the point of this interaction right now is if you haven't already done that, they want to direct you towards the other part of the game. Considering most people definitely go to the Gamorra by design before they get to the NCR embassy, I'm willing to bet that 99% of players on their first run would have dealt with the Omertas before they even knew the NCR embassy existed, but that's just my guess.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions?
What evidence do you have that Mr. House will make a move? I mean, I already know, but...
We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move, and neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate, which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
What could Mr. House possibly be up to?
To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions?
Won't getting rid of Mr. House have huge repercussions for New Vegas? I don't think she really cares.
Perhaps, but that's not my problem.
Figured.
Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam.
No, ma'am. There was supposed to be a question before this line of dialogue.
Good. Then you have your orders. See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
Alright, so we're gonna go take out Mr. House. Yeah, we did a lot of the other missions already. Quest fail, render under Kaiser. Alright, that's fine. We were already enemies of the state. Finger of suspicion. I don't know what quest that is.
Evening.
Kaiser's higher. Just wait for all these missions to fail. Kaiser's favor. I hear you knocking. And then, like, one more. Beware the Wrath of Kaiser. Are we gonna fail all the house missions now, too? Nope, just the Legion ones. Okay, bet. Oh, arcade, that is not a safe place to be. Alright, all good. This is my NCR ending anyway. And for those of you just joining me, rather, if you haven't been paying attention to my other videos, the NCR ending is my canon ending. Where is it telling me to go? Is there a door up here? Meaning it's the ending that I actually want for my game, because I've already done the other 3 endings. Alright, so we have to go back to the strip now, and then declare war on Mr. House.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Also, why is Mr. House sending these things to go spy on people? Why would he not just build another robot meant for spying? Surely he could do it. Like, surely it's an option. Like, Muggy exists. Muggy would be a much better spy robot than these guys. Anyway, alright, up we go. My companions don't come with me. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go over here into this other room and, you know, do stuff that you don't have to worry about. So I have the alien blaster. Let's use that, because I don't remember if I've used it or not. We have Buff Out, Psycho, Med-X, and I don't know if anything else will help me right now, so let's go crazy. He's dead. He's dead. 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 I thought I could talk to that guy for a second. Then there are the ones that are in the room over here. You have gained the Machine Head perk rank 3. I don't know what that means. Excuse you. Alright, so they're all dead. I guess if you stealthed, that was a way to do that, I suppose. I don't stealth, though. I also don't have a golf club in my inventory, which would have given me the achievement if I wanted it. For a Slave Obeys, I think. Anyway, let's go down. And deal with Mr. House for, like, I guess what would be the 3rd time. Unseal chamber, yes. And let's go talk to him.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
The NCR asked me to get rid of you.
Those snakes. For them, you sad, misguided whore.
If you put him back in his tube, he's gonna die. And honestly, if you take away his control, he has no reason to live, which is basically torture. So, we're gonna kill him.
May there be a hell for you. A Tartarus, bleak, unending.
Valid, but you called me a whore, so you have to die now. Can I kill him with a BB gun? Wow. It broke. Alright, valid. Maybe that's karma for me doing that. I don't have anything, like, fun to kill him with. So we'll red rocket him. And of course he has nothing on his inventory. Now we get to fail all the house missions. Whatever NPC this is supposed to be is still technically alive. Let's go back to the Hoover Dam now. I don't think the robots in the lobby are going to attack, but I've been wrong many times before.
Entering combat.
Yeah, they are actually. Alright, my bad.
Fire is grenade.
Alright, we red rocketed them, and Arcade, wake up. You're gonna have a hell of a headache, but... That was like an exorcism, bro. Why'd you wake up like that? I have to talk to you now, don't I? Yes, I do. Follow me.
Lead the way.
And follow me. All right, let's go. Now Victor's gone. Victor's gone forever. We'll find him in season 2 of the TV show. The other Securitrons also appear to be gone. Should there not be someone standing guard right here? I don't think they all disappear, but all right, whatever. Back to the Hoover Dam. All the drugs I took just wore off. Very cool. Probably should drink some water. It's probably been a minute. Sorry, something touched my leg that wasn't supposed to touch it. Go back. Let's go down the elevator. And go see what Cassie's up to. We're close like that. We call each other by nicknames. And her name is Cassie.
Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
Except she's not in her office. She's in this room, which I don't know what this room is. There's a programmer's digest that I can't take, nor do I need, so... Alright, you're really gonna make sure I don't take it, so let's talk.
Report. Is Mr. Howe still a threat?
How'd you miss the memo he sent to literally everybody? It's like it got texted to me. I killed Mr. House.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions?
Is there a peaceful way to resolve this?
Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. We can't afford to leave such an enemy alive. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some flowers.
No, ma'am.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all of this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want to help the NCR? I think he'd rather just not have Caesar's Legion win, but I think he's okay with any ending that isn't Caesar.
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Okay, so that's Arcade's quest for Outlying Scene, which we will do in one of the next episodes. Right now, we have to go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel.
I hope
which I'm not entirely sure if there is a peaceful way to do it. Despite what Colonel Moore says, I don't remember if there's a way to have them not be enemies. So I guess we'll find out. Fast travel to Hidden Valley, and we're immediately fighting scorpions. Valid. Why is it telling me I already... What? I already found them.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
They are. Alright, he doesn't have anything to say. I don't know. It's telling me to leave the bunker. And I don't know why. Because I've already found the Brotherhood. I'm already idolized by the Brotherhood. And now we're just kind of figuring out if I can convince them to not attack the NCR.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you?
The NCR is currently looking to destroy you.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
Okay, so it was that simple. I just couldn't remember. I don't remember if Colonel Moore accepts the help, though. I also think that there's a hit squad that's gonna be mad at us for helping the NCR. I guess we'll have to deal with whenever we get to them. I can't remember. Is there a hit squad that tries to take us out for wanting to help the NCR? I don't know. I think those red marks are just scorpions. So let's go back to the Hoover Dam. Going back to Cali. This is another one of the segments of the game where the limitation of the hardware is really painful because we just go through load zone, through load zone, through load zone. To not really accomplish that much. Why are you in here?
You're a model citizen, thank you.
That doesn't answer my question, but okay. Is she still in this little office? She's right here. I want to see what she does. I don't know what she's trying to do, but that chair is stopping her.
Has the Brotherhood been found?
I talked the Brotherhood into supporting the NCR.
And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards? Ugh, Crocker will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit. Go up to the Visitors Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge of security during the President's visit. Dismissed.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Apparently that was a bad thing.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I don't know even who said that. So did I fail the quest? I'm still technically doing For the Republic Part 2. But if I go upstairs and talk to Grant...
Things are getting stranger every day.
That starts the next mission. So I'm gonna leave the bottom part of the dam. And we're gonna pick up right here when I come back next episode, because that's actually going to start the next mission. And I think it would make sense to do Arcade's mission before that, because I'm pretty sure that mission is gonna lead right into the end game, and I don't want that to happen without doing the Enclave quest. So we are gonna call it here. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. If you have enjoyed, like and sub down below, and stay tuned for the rest of New Vegas, because we are going to pound this out super quick. I mean, in terms of how I've been playing the game recently, at least. And I'll talk to you in the next episode. A pizza.